Hello class, a very pleasant morning to all of you. Today, I Richa Parekh am here to further continue with the subject of moral science for the students of class 7th. My dear students, after completing the chapter Highways of Heaven part 1, we are going to start with unit number 6, that is Dignity of Labor. Let's see the introduction part. Have you ever thought what would happen if your housemate doesn't turn up for a week, or if the municipal sweepers do not clean up the gutters or roads? Life will be impossible for us. So what may happen if those who are working at our house for cleaning on daily basis, or the municipal workers, those who are cleaning the streets and gutters, if they don't appear? Life will become impossible, because we can find that everything will be messed up for us. Yet we consider such job as a manual and think that only white collar jobs are good. Those persons who are doing this works of cleaning the streets, gutters, those who are coming at our house in order to wash utensils, clothes, sweeping, mopping, we think that those jobs are manual. That means those jobs does not contain a kind of dignity or a class in our society. We think that only white collar jobs, that means the professions like doctor, teacher, professor, etc., are good jobs. From childhood, we are taught that certain jobs are to be done by certain people only. In our mind, we keep a distinction between good professions and bad professions. This attitude should change. We should know that all jobs are good. We should learn to respect the people who are doing apparently manual jobs. Doing manual work or manual labor for livelihood is, of course, better than stealing and begging. So, since childhood, we are given, or we are taught that certain jobs are to be done by certain people only. That means those who are sweeping and mopping, their children must do the same work, and those children whose parents are having a good profession, are working in a good profession, must be given the good profession. But first of all, a profession is a profession. There is no distinction between good and bad. The attitude which is kept, the thinking which is made, which is taught to us, is what we need to change. The people, those who are doing a manual work, must be encouraged, and they must also be respected in the society, because manual labor is of course better than those persons who are stealing and begging. Mahatma Gandhi realized the dignity of labor. He used to clean his own toilet. He would not depend on others to wash his clothes and clean his house. In order to make the people aware that all jobs are good, we should not discriminate the people based on their profession. Gandhiji would take up a broom and bucket and clean the slums and toilets. No job is manual. Gandhiji believed that there is dignity in every labor. Till the age of 30, Jesus led the life of a carpenter. He selected poor fishermen to be his disciples. Every job is great if you do it with sincerity and honesty. Mahatma Gandhi, the great person, the father of nation, realized that the people must have dignity of labor. In order to set the example, to set the mindset of the people, he used to clean his own toilets and bathrooms. He also used to wash his clothes, utensils, and clean his house and streets, in order to maintain a proper hygiene, and in order to change the mindset of the people that all the jobs are good and no job is manual. According to him, Gandhiji, there is a dignity in every labor. Till the age of 30, Lord Jesus also led his life as a carpenter, and he selected poor fishermen to be his disciples. He used to teach them. Every job is great, and if you do it with sincerity and honesty. In India, we are taught to regard labor with dignity. We are never taught to regard labor with dignity. There is a tendency to look down upon certain professions. This is in fact due to other social evils which we have, like caste system and casteism. We forgot to remember that all children are of God and equal in the eyes of God. Have you ever thought how would you live without the services of the communities whom we considered of low social status? Moreover, social scientists say that the communities such as weavers, potters, farmers, etc. were the earliest practitioners of scientific knowledge. So in India, we are never taught to deal with dignity of labor. There is a tendency to look down upon the certain professions. That is due to the social evils of our society, like casteism. We are taught that people belonging to certain caste must only do the particular work, but the people nowadays are forgetting that we all are the children of same God and we all have equal status in the eyes of God. We must think that if those services are not available to us, what would the kind of atmosphere we might face? And is it really necessary to consider some of those jobs as a low social status? Previously, the social scientist used to say that the communities such as weavers, potters, farmers were the practitioners of scientific knowledge. My dear students, here we are at the end of this video. In the next class, we will continue with the further part of the chapter. Till then, read the chapter, stay at your home and stay safe. Thank you.